Hi, everybody. It's Pastor Jess. I happen to be at church again, so I am lighting some candles to pray for us. We'll hang out for a little bit here in the sanctuary and see who wants to come and hang out with us. Hey, Missy, I'm glad to see you. I know you were waiting for this. Hey, River, I'm so glad you're here. So today we are, hey, Rox, I'm glad you're here. We're hanging out at church again because Megan convinced me to do it. But we're going to have some fun because remember, it is our Bible Scavenger Hunt. So we set up the scavenger hunt all around the church. So if I can figure out how to reverse this camera, for example, the answer to this question, Song of Songs, chapter 5, verse 12, what are like doves, is hiding under that piece of paper. And we have some more pieces of paper hidden around the sanctuary. Hey, Ann, I'm glad you joined. And we have some in the memorial garden, and we have some in the kitchen. So we are super going on a scavenger hunt around the building. We came because we got this beautiful new live stream computer for church. So that our first Sunday back in the building, we can live stream our services so that for people who need to stay home for a while, they don't end up not getting to come to church anymore. And we were going to test it out tonight, but we need some more cables and some different software, it turns out. So I am really glad you all are here. I see that you're here. If you're here, say hi in the chat so I can see that you are here. I don't have any idea how to share this on my other pages from my phone, which is what I'm doing. So anyway, I'm really glad you all are here. And Megan's here, but I don't know how she feels about being on camera. So, hey, Roxanne. Hey, Ann. So I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to go find some Bible verses. And we will download this later and put it on YouTube. Right, Megan?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll download this later and put it on YouTube for people who want to do this. Megan lost the piece of paper with the answers and also the code for where we hid everything in church. So let's start with a super easy one. Here is our altar, and we have a few of them up here on the altar. Hey, if you join, make sure you say hi on the chat. What?
If you wanted to go in order, number one's right there.
Oh, number one's right there. Order. Should we go in order? Do you all want to go in order? I don't know. Tell me in the chat. I guess we're going to go in order. Maybe it'll be easier for you to find your answers on your Bible scavenger hunt. So, here we go. All right. 1 Samuel 20:38. If you have a Bible in front of you, open it up real quick. Just so you know, there are 66 books in the Bible. It's divided into two sections, the Old Testament and the New Testament. 1 Samuel is in the Old Testament, and the 20 stands for the chapter, and the 38 stands for the verse. And so you can look that up real quick. So if you think you know the answer, type it in the chat, and then we will reveal who is right. So, yeah, do you want to hold the phone? We're going to let arrow. Yeah, Missy, you got it right there. Look, so we have an arrow right here for you. That was the arrow that we could find today. So yeah, what did Samuel pick up? He picked up, or the boy picked up the arrow. So there you go. You got it. All right. We are going to, we're going to turn that around. Okay. So Ann, good job. Okay. So just read me the chats. Okay. So we're going where?
Piano.
We're going to the piano. Okay. Isn't it nice to be in the sanctuary? We're also airing it out a little bit. The door to the memorial garden is open. We'll go out to the Memorial Garden later, make sure, Jesus knows the building is still here and, is present in it, as Jesus is also present on Zoom. So here is our question. This is number 2, and it's from Deuteronomy 6:9. Commandments should be written on the door frames and houses, and what else? Where else should the commandments be written? So put your answers in the chat, and Megan will read out who answered what to let me know.
Missy said gates.
Missy said gates. Yeah, Missy, you did your homework. Good job. All right, here we go. Here is our gate from my 8-year-old child's Lego collection. Open gate, closed gate. Open gate, closed gate. We don't like gatekeeping in the church, though. We think Jesus is here for everybody, so I'm just going to remove that gate. Hey, Amy. Yeah, good job. So we do have a gate, and open gate, close gate, open gate, close gate. But we're going to remove the gate because church isn't about gatekeeping and Jesus isn't about gatekeeping. But yes, the answer to the question is a gate. All right, number 2. Where's number 3, Megan?
Over there.
Over here. Let's see where we can find number 3. Here we go. Number 3. All right. Song of Songs. If y'all don't know about the book Song of Songs, in some Bibles it's written as Song of Solomon. Many people consider that to be erotica. Some people think that it is erotica about our relationship with God, and other biblical scholars are very convinced that it is a story between 2 lovers. And so in Song of Solomon, what are like doves? I'll give you a hint. One of the lovers compares the other lover's body part to this thing. So I'm not sure that is a way that my spouse could have wooed me by telling me that this body part was like doves. Don't worry, this is a Facebook appropriate body part since we were discussing things. So anyway, okay. Anybody write the answer in the chat?
Not yet.
Anybody write the answer? Anybody know the answer to this question? And you might have got confused because, like I said, some Bibles have Song of Songs, some Bibles have Song of Solomon.
No one's got it yet.
No one's got it yet. Okay. Did you give up? Or should we wait a minute? Sometimes the chat's a little delayed for people typing.
Oh, Anne wrote eyes.
Anne wrote eyes. That is correct. Look at all these eyes on the baptismal font. So I was thinking it would be fun to put our...
Roxanne, what's the verse?
Oh, what's the verse? Here, Roxanne. It's Song of Songs, chapter 5, verse 12. So, the lover's eyes...
Oh, Stephanie said hands.
Oh, the other eyes are like doves. So, all right. Hey, Stephanie. I'm glad you're here. So, that was question number 3.
Outside for the garden.
Now we are going outside. So, we lit our Paschal candle. It is the Easter season. If we were worshiping here on Sundays, this candle would be lit because it is the Easter season. So I love how beautiful this candle is. And next year, hopefully, we'll get to do all our fun Holy Week things inside the sanctuary, I can hope. You can see the hymn board still says 3rd Sunday in Lent, so that's fun. But we don't know when we're coming back. So here we go. Okay, so that was number 3.
Yeah, we're on number 4.
Okay, so now we're going to go find number 4. Where in our scavenger hunt is number 4? All right, so this is our beautiful memorial garden. People sometimes have their ashes sprinkled here. And then
my dad does.
Memorial plaque. Oh, Megan's dad's ashes are here. We have a memorial plaque from the people who are here. And we have some beautiful benches. All right, number 4, Luke 23:31. Anybody know the answer to this? Luke 23:31. What's green?
This one's hit or miss because there's 2 answers.
There is, yeah.
Depending on the Bible.
We discovered based on translation, it depends on which Bible you're reading, which translation you're reading, to see what the answer is. So if you know the answer, put it in the chats. We'll wait and see. If you know the answer, put it in the chat.
Oh, Ann said trees. Trees or wood, yeah.
There you go. Yeah, look. So we got a pile of wood right here. So there's some wood for us. Okay, we'll just maybe take this with us so we can take it back inside.
Well, we're going to come back
clean it
out.
up
We
later.
can leave it, yeah.
Okay, so that was question number 4. All right, Megan, where's question number 5?
In the altar, the gold.
On the altar. Shouldn't say the answer.
I don't know if they heard me.
What?
Who knows if they heard me?
They heard you. Did you all hear her? If you heard Megan, you can go ahead and write the answer in the chat. If you didn't, that's fine. I hope you're all laughing. Megan and I are having a great time.
Oh, I closed my exercise ring.
Okay. Oh. All right, here we go. James. Chapter 2, verse 2. What is the ring made of? If you don't know how to look up verses in a Bible, James is in the New
Missy
Testament.
must have heard me because she said the answer with an LOL.
There you go. It's a letter. And chapter 2 is the chapter, and those are the big numbers. Verse 2 are the little tiny numbers that are in the middle. Many sacred texts of many traditions do things like chapters and verses so that people can know what we're referring to. Okay, did they say the answer?
Missy said gold.
Yeah, gold. Good job, Missy. I think you're going to win. You should drop you should private message our Facebook page your address so we can send you a prize. You've gotten almost all the answers so far, except maybe eyes. So we'll have to go back and check. So James 2:2, what is the ring made of? Gold. So we got some gold Mardi Gras beads here, and we got some gold on the candle. Don't tell the altar guild I touched the gold without gloves on. I'm very sorry, altar guild. Okay. All right, that was question number 5. Where is our next question? Over here. All right. I don't think I know this one. Matthew 21:33. What did the landowner put around the vineyard? So if you know the answer to this, go ahead and write it in the chat. We put it on the drum set. What did the landowner put around the vineyard? Anybody know? A wall.
Wall or gate.
Let's see. There we go. Wall, fence. Yeah, there you go. All right. So there's a courtesy of my child's Lego collection.
Again.
A fence and a wall. All right. Here we go. Okay. What's next? The one that very back?
Uh-huh.
All right, here we go. So if you don't know, our sanctuary has Stations of the Cross in it. This is my favorite one. Jesus speaks to the women of Jerusalem. All right, here we go. Question number 7. Jubal played pipes and what else? If you know the answer, put it in the chat. What else did Jubal play in Genesis chapter 4, verse 21? Fence. Yeah, so the reason that some of you say wall and some of you say fence is that Bibles were originally written in Hebrew and Greek. I think we might have talked about that last week.
Answered this one.
Yeah, stringed instrument, a harp, a lyre. Very good, everybody. So somebody has a guitar here at church, so we are not disturbing it. We're just showing it. So there you go. All right. That was question number 7. Okay. The altar?
No.
Oh, got it. Okay. All right. So here we go to answer number 8. I'm trusting Megan to get appropriate shots of me walking around church here. All right. Question 8. Zechariah 11:1. What should be opened? So if you know the
Stephanie
answer,
said a flute too.
put it. Oh, flute. Yeah. Some kind of instrument. What should be open? Zechariah 11:11. Type your answer in the chat. This one is really especially interesting right now. But I don't want to say too much. Yes, Stephanie, you're right. Maybe the church should be open. And you know what? If the church is the people, then we do have our doors open just online. So yeah, doors. Missy said this is on the door to the Memorial Garden. The fire exit, it's not a door you can come in. It is a door you can go out of. So we're not Hotel California. You can come in and then leave. It's harder to get in and out. And I think it's super interesting to think about what are doors to church, what are barriers to people coming to church. I know some people love Zoom church because they get to wear their pajamas, and they could even like lay their head on their pillow if they need to. And so the ways we expect people to sit up and hold their heads up and put on nice clothes, maybe that is a door that keeps a barrier that is put between people and church. And maybe Zoom is actually a way we're opening the doors to the church even while our building is closed. People are coming to church and the gospel is exploding all over the place. So we are excited about that. Okay, so let's think about in the chat too, well, we're going to our next scavenger hunt item. Think about, what do you think are doors in church? And what do you think, which doors do you think Jesus is opening or giving us an invitation to open during this time of the pandemic and worshiping at home? Okay, so put your answers in there and we'll look at them and talk about them later while we go to our next place. Okay, so that was number 8. In theory, I can count to 15, which is how many questions there are. Here's number 9. All right, so this is our altar. And when I'm doing First Communion classes, here's what I tell kids. At church, everything has a special name. So we call this an altar, and really altar means it's a holy table. This piece of cloth has a name. And I'm going to get it wrong because what I like to call it is the holy tablecloth. It is holy because it is here in the sanctuary. And it is.
Yeah, Missy said tables. Anne said tables of money chargers and benches of those selling doves.
Yeah. Yep. Very good. Those are absolutely the right answers. And so here's our holy tablecloth that is here in the church. Collectively, all of these pieces of cloth are called paraments, just in case you wanted to know that. And really, paraments means holy pieces of cloth we use in our sanctuaries. And I would say that some of us have many sanctuaries at our homes or many altars at our homes. And maybe we even have some holy tablecloths that look different right now. But we can still create holy space, set apart space that helps us connect to the divine wherever we are. And so it's interesting, we're not worshiping at this altar, but we are worshiping at our home tables. And so what parts of church is Jesus overturning right now with the whole Zoom thing or with the whole pandemic thing? The church has left the building, and maybe that's not the worst thing ever to happen. So I think it's interesting just to think about that. What tables is Jesus overturning in our churches, and how is Jesus using this process of breaking things apart, but also bringing them back to life? Well, some things die, other things are reborn. So I'm excited about that. I don't know what the answer to that is yet. And at the same time, I miss being here. God created me to be a pastor, y'all. I feel most at peace and most like everything is right with the world when I'm standing right up here behind the altar and offering you bread and wine, and we are sharing a meal together. And I miss that. I'm grieving that. And so I kind of hold both of these things in my head at the same time. How much I deeply miss being here, and also thinking about what Jesus might be overturning or inviting us into. And I can hold both of those things. It's a both and. We're Lutherans. We're very into both and. Called the paradox. Martin Luther was very big into that. So I'm going to hold the both and. I'm sad that we're not here, and aware that maybe Jesus is inviting us into a new thing or way of being church. Okay, that was number 9. I see number 11. I don't know where number 10 is.
In the kitchen.
Oh, we are getting all our steps today. Here we go. Okay. You can see our beautiful organ up there. There was a fire in this church.
It was like 2 months. It was like a month after Mom and Dad got married here too.
Was it really?
Yeah.
So we'll go by the fire memorial so that I get the date right. So the fire was in the church. It was in October 1986. And here is one of the burned organ pipes. And we obviously were able to get a new organ out of that process. So here we go. Here's our boring coat rack. Here's a whole bunch of church books. So when church opens again, we're going to let people take those and then donate or recycle what's left. So this is our community gathering room. Fellowship room number 2. I have no idea what they call this room because y'all listen. I was here 3 weeks before church moved to online. What do you call this room?
I don't know.
I don't know. There's probably
And what do we call this room?
Yeah, and do you have a name for this room? Let's look over here. Hospitality
Oh, there we go.
Hospitality Center. In loving memory of
that's
departed
really...
members, October 1994. Oh, Megan can't show you that without lights on. Here we go. Okay, apparently we call it the Hospitality Center. Okay.
Rox commented too. Number 9. Wait.
Oh,
Do we
we did
skip
number
one?
9.
Okay, so then that's what...
That's number 10. Okay. Joel 3:18. The hills would flow with what? You know the answer. Type it in the chats. There's a hint on what the...
Kitchen is the... What? Oh, I think kitchen is the sacristy.
Oh, this kitchen is a sacristy. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Missy said milk.
Milk. Yes. Here you go. All right.
Oh,
Here's
and our
some
wine.
milk. What?
And all of our wine.
Oh, yeah. And church wine and coffee creamer. Some of Pastor's yogurt that maybe she should take home so it's not expired by the time we get back to the building.
Where's the one you were...
Look, I left, can you help me remember? I left some of my child's gluten-free chicken nuggets here when I was here last week because I went to Trader Joe's on my way here because they make gluten-free, dairy-free chicken nuggets. Okay. Can we skip number 10?
We just did number 10.
Oh, can we skip number 11?
Sure.
And go to 12?
Sure.
Okay. We'll go back to number 11, I promise. Okay, here is number 12. Abraham carried the fire and what else? Genesis 22:6. Oh, our viewers left. Or they had internet problems. Okay, if you know the answer, type it in the chat. What we've learned about these Facebook Live videos is that more people end up watching them than come to them at the moment they are happening. So,
Missy said knife again.
Missy said knife. Good job. Missy totally did her homework. All right, there you go, Missy. All right, 13.
Number 13.
All right, right here. Exodus 28:36. What was made of pure gold? Anybody know? Exodus 28:36.
Wood, fire, knife. Oh, Rox is commenting on the past ones.
Got it. There you go. All right. Yes. And answer to number 13, Exodus 28:36. What was made of pure gold? Anybody? Anybody? The two of you who are still here, which apparently is Missy and Roxanne.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Rox said a flower.
A flower was made of pure gold in Exodus 28:36? That's interesting. See what else. Missy, do you know? Okay, the answer we came up with was a plate. Oh, Roxanne said flower again. The answer we came up with was plate. Now, there are flowers on this plate, so we'll give you a half a point. Okay, a heart was made of pure gold. That's what Stephanie says. Awesome. Okay. All right, let's go back and do, 14. Okay, here is number 14, which is Revelation 4:6. In front of the throne was something that looked like a sea of what?
I guess I should have put it in front of it.
Oh, it's okay. All right. A sea of what? A sea of what was in front of the throne? Those thrones in Revelation, they're super fun. John of Patmos, who is on the island of Patmos, gets this revelation from God and writes about it. Glass! Yeah, that's right, Missy. So here is our crystal glass. All right. So we use that for communion on Sundays. Okay, so we are going to go out to the memorial garden again. So at least you all know the church is still here and it's still standing. And we are still being church. And our building is doing okay. As far as I know. I mean, we haven't seen anything to indicate otherwise.
We can leave that one. Go in that door.
Oh. Okay. I don't have any keys on me, so I'm sort of afraid of getting locked out. Okay.
That door's still open.
This door is open. And Megan's mom is inside, so... And we have a phone, so I guess we can call for help, right? Okay. All right, here we go. Question number 11.
No, this is 15.
Oh, 15. Sorry.
You still need to go back to 11.
Got it. Question number 15. All right, ready? We got to zoom in real tight down here. Okay, so question number 15 is hiding down here. Ezekiel 31:7. What was sent down to abundant waters? So we'll wait a minute. I'll try to hold the phone steady. I'll show you some beautiful pictures of plants, new life, green growing things in our memorial garden. Okay. Ezekiel 31:7. What was sent down to abundant waters? Fish. Stephanie says fish. Good try, Stephanie. I do not, in fact, have fish behind this piece of paper. All right, who else has an answer? Anybody? Roots. There you go, Missy. There are some roots for you. Just in case you were curious, I am, in fact, kind of squatting over a bush here to show you those roots. Okay, there we go. All right, look, here's our beautiful outdoor cross. The roots were down there. Okay.
Now you gotta do 11.
Okay, now we're going to go back and do 11. Megan's going to grab the wood and come inside. Okay. So the weather was really nice today, and now it's getting very windy. Tree. Yeah, Roxanne, your translation may very well have said tree. Like I said, translations will choose different words in English to represent the Greek or the Hebrew words. All right, here we are. Well, we're at the baptismal font. If anybody wants to remember their baptism. Okay. Oh, why do I always think it looks like that? You're right, the baptismal font's back there. Sorry, my bad. Once again, y'all, 3 whole weeks here before the pandemic went. Stephanie, this is the very last question. It's number 11. So this is our very last question. Proverbs There were 15 questions. We went back to number 11. Proverbs 18:15. What body part of the wise seeks knowledge? What body part of the wise seeks knowledge? So we're here at the pulpit where people read scriptures from. You can see it was set up for March 15th, even though we didn't get to worship here on March 15th. All right, Missy, do you know? Proverbs 18, Roxanne. Ears. Yeah, there you go. Look, Megan made me wear a dangly earring so I could show you my ears. I hope you can see it. Okay, I did also clean my ears recently, so that helps too. All right, so that was our Bible Scavenger Hunt video. Roxanne, if you're still here, I'm going to go write a report that I owe you from earlier today. And Amy, if you're still here, I will see you online soon. So thanks everybody for playing. Thanks for playing with the Bible Scavenger Hunt. It was super nice to see all of you, and to play with you. So thanks for coming. Blessings on you in your faith walk, in your Bible exploration, and in your sharing the gospel for Jesus. I'll see y'all next week. Bye.